Hello everyone! I have seen a project on instructable.com and I thought I will be creating the same to show you how to create your own 3D printed hollow clock using Ender 3 S1 Pro, and it's going to be fun to rewarding project. So let's dive into it. Let's start first discussing about the hardware. I am using Arduino Nano here. Arduino Nano for programming, and I'm using 28B stepper motor driver will become in a live based on the rotation of the motor. So before programming over Arduino Nano, let's 3D print all the parts which we need to assemble later. I started the 3D print over my Ender 3 S1 Pro, and you can find all the STL file link on the video description. So now I have all the part completed with 3D printer. So let's start assembling our hollow clock. There are multiple parts involved to complete this hollow clock. So there are multiple parts involved to complete this clock, and the major parts are two gear, which is rotating hands of the clock, and we are using only two hands on this clock, one for hour and one for minute. We are using 8x3 mm neodymium magnets here, so that it will give us a properly hollow clock satisfying visuals, and that's why we call this hollow, because you are not able to see who is rotating those clock's hands, and that's why to complete this we are using two neodymium magnets over one gear and one neodymium magnet over the R hand, and based on the below gear it will rotate, and you will see like a satisfied you can say visuals who is rotating those hands. I am not using any kind of screw in this project. I am using a 3D printed filament as an screw, so that I do not need to screw any kind of thing. To screw we are using for casing, so that casing will remain intact and our clock will run by the stepper motor. So let me clean it first and fix the all the parts so that it will look great. I am finishing the all the part to assemble and adding screw with them, so that shell will take and will be intact with the case. We'll make sure every part which we are assembling will be as it is I'm showing over you in the video. Otherwise the clock will not work perfectly fine. So we need to think about how we are making it, casing it well as well. So we are finishing our assembly and fitting it with our main base case, and let's jump towards of the start our coding part. All code thing are part of my description. You can get the code from GitHub. GitHub link is also pasted over the description. Clone it and connect your Arduino port with the port and upload the code directly to the Arduino and add the pin same as I'm using. Here is the running version of our clock. It's a time lapse, so every minute the clock is moving, and based on the minute clock, our clock is also moving. So here is the completed project of our hollow clock. I hope you liked it, and if you like it, please like, share, subscribe and comment my video.